up, guys? Rip here. So I'm sure
Hi,
everyone
Rev.
watching this video already knows.
I guess I could take the shoe off my head.
Problems plaguing the video game industry currently, and that is themes of colonialism in your favorite cozy games. Yes, this is what happens when members of the gaming industry have too much time on their hands, and they start creating problems that can only be described as first world problems. One of the examples of something we're talking about today, a panel about decolonizing cozy games. Now, this was shared by Master of the...
What? Is Cozy Games a game studio? Oh, okay, I guess it's not a studio. I guess you actually just want to decolonize games that are just a vibe, like cozy, like Once Human. That's probably doesn't count as cozy, because you are killing shit. But I don't know, building a house is very relaxing. I've come to find out, like farming, like Animal Crossing. Yeah, exactly, like Animal Crossing, those chill games. They want to decolonize Animal Crossing. What was that other game that was farming game? Starview, Starfield, what was that game called? No farming allowed, only Nazis farm. Stardew Valley, yes, thank you. Stardew Valley, that's what I was thinking of. What did I say, Starfield? I think that's a different franchise. Yeah, Stardew Valley, that genre. They're talking about decolonizing that for some reason, whatever that means.
The TDS, I'll put a link to his YouTube channel in the description, but he shared an absolute doozy with us today, and this all comes from a recent expo called Game Devs of Color Expo, which just wrapped up 2 days ago.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up. Are you serious? Of course this is a thing. Of course it's a thing. Why wouldn't it be a thing? Jesus Christ, the Game Devs of Color. Like that even fucking matters. Make my fucking game. Nobody gives a fuck if you're colored. Nobody cares. Make my fucking game. Jesus Christ. How is the Game Devs of Color Expo different from a regular Game Dev Expo? What, you got more brown people? Isn't white the absence of color? No, white is all the colors, isn't it? White is literally all of the colors put together. So if anybody is a color, it should be us, right? Black is the absence of color, right? Is that, I don't know. I might have that backwards, but who cares? Make my fucking game. How is it any different from a regular gaming expo? It's just something to divide. That's all it is. Make a regular gaming expo and invite everybody there. That's how you unite people. This is the shit that divides the country.
And during this, there was a lot of different panels talking about different things. Here's one other example, a panel about avoiding the yikes, a guide to working with sensitivity consultants. So it's very odd to see someone make their entire career about fighting a problem they describe as a yikes.
They're fighting a problem that they completely made up. That's what's going on here. Avoiding the yikes. What the hell? These are race grifters, every single one of them. Look at them. Look at them. Race grifters. Race grifters. They just have that energy. They have that energy that all they think about is race. Have you guys seen Matt Walsh's movie, Am I Racist? With the racist dinner? Where it's just a bunch of ladies. It's a bunch of white ladies sitting at a table being called racist by a black lady, and that's like the whole experience. That's exactly what this is. That's what it looks like. It's just gonna be a panel of white bitches being called racist by black bitches. Just in a game dev backdrop. That's what it is. I fucking can't stand this shit, dude. That stupid chin pose, you mean this one? Yeah. Oh, look at me. I'm so profound. I'm so deep. I think all the time. I'm in the traditional thinker pose. Me with my rainbow dreads. You look like a clown, dude. Get the fuck out of here.
Like, it sounds kind of goofy when you label what you think is so important as a yikes. You can see,
not the yikes.
This is like the average consultancy group right here. You can see all the pronouns, everything from they to even they. How fun. And, well, you can see...
Holy haberdashery, Batman. What in the holy Gotham fuck is a Zay? What is this Chinese shit? What is this? What is Xi? He, they, Xi. Xi Jinping right here. What's going on here? What the fuck is that? It's made up. It's bullshit. That's what that is.
You have a great idea, but you're worried.
How do you arrive at the conclusion that you are a Zay? What is the journey? I can't figure it out.
When, how, and who to engage for consulting to level up your game and the benefits they can bring.
Shut up. Shut up. Just shut the fuck up. I'm so sick of this shit. This has nothing to do with making a fucking game. This is literally just liberal ideology in a game dev backdrop. That's all it is. Just more brainwashing. Oh, this is how you can use more they-thems in video games. Oh. Like, shut the fuck up. Look at this Kevin Hart looking ass boy. Look at this fucking knockoff Kevin Hart.
Now, of course, the main talk I wanted to go over, which was shared earlier, is the Decolonizing Cozy Games. And this is a Sweet Baby Inc. employee right here in charge of it, saying what's so cozy about doing chores when you're at the center of the universe.
What the fuck does decolonizing mean, bro? That means you're wiping out the white people. That's what it means. That there's no other way to say it. There's no other definition that could fit. You are taking something that is already colonized, has been colonized for hundreds and hundreds of years, and you are decolonizing it. So you're exterminating the people who were already here and then destroying the land. That's what you're doing, right? Is that not what that means? You're removing the people who are here by whatever means you see fit and destroying what they've built and returning it back to the way it was before they got here. That's all that could, there's no other way that you could describe that.
We'll delve into cozy games and how they uphold values of colonialism in their mechanics and narrative.
Kirsha talked about it on her stream earlier. Talked about what you might want. Probably this. You might want to watch their trailer called "Can I Clock Out by 2?" Kirsha talked about this trailer. Yeah, that game looks woke as fuck. Black voices in gaming. Yeah, so they want more of that. And the thing is about when people make video games, right? When these woke motherfuckers make video games, they never know how to write a story. Because all they think about is their fucking ideology. That's all they think about pushing. All they think about pushing is their ideology. So they don't give a fuck about the storyline. Their story ends up being garbage. They end up having plot holes everywhere because they don't care. They're not pushing a product to give you entertainment or to give you some type of value. They're pushing the product so that you receive the message that they're trying to give you. And they are not trying to be subtle about it. They want it to be out in the open. They want to shove it down your throat. And that's what's pushing people away. Like if they were more subtle with their messaging, like if they cared about story first, right, and then messaging later, they would probably get their message across more effectively. But since they're so obsessed with their ideology, all they can think about is putting that at the forefront of everything. And at the end of the day, we don't give a fuck. All we care about is personal responsibility. And I'm sorry, but that sounds like a you problem. I'm not gonna buy your product if you're trying to make your problems my problems. You can go fuck yourself. Take all of your problems and kindly fuck off. So yeah, that's my opinion on that. I might have ranted a little bit too long, but whatever. Back to Rev. What's this guy gonna say?
Project an idea of what is safe and rewarding for players and often promote values of capitalism by rewarding individualism and consumption. Yeah, unfortunately, it appears that when you're world building or building a civilization, these things might pop up. There might be some financial winners and losers, and it's very ironic to see people complain about themes of capitalism in a video game, in a genre of video games that only exist because of capitalism. That is the funniest thing. And same with...
Yeah, that's ironic as fuck. We want to bring down capitalism, but we're going to use capitalism to tear down capitalism? What? Like, what are you going to do when capitalism's gone? You know the people who are pushing for socialism don't give a fuck about the people pushing for socialism. You guys know that, right? They're only using that as a vehicle. They want you to think that we're all going to be equal in the middle class, right? We're all going to be equally in the middle. That's what they think. They think that everybody who's doing well is going to be brought down, everybody who's doing bad is going to be brought up. That's not what's going to happen. Everybody's going to be brought down to the lowest common denominator. We will be equally at the bottom while all the elites are at the top. They're going to use all the college kids to push the idea of socialism, the idea of it, which is everybody's equal all across the board, until they manage to push that through. And once they finally dismantle capitalism, all the actual socialists are going to push the fake socialists down to the bottom with all of the capitalists, and we're all going to be equally at the bottom while they usher in their communist tyranny. We're going to have all our guns taken away, so we're not going to be able to fight back. So we have to fight back now before it happens. The actual communists don't give a fuck about the fake communists pushing their communist agenda. They don't give a shit.
With the consultancy groups, they only exist because of capitalism. This is a very, very interesting approach here, but they're going to give us plenty of examples of what makes a game
Facts.
Showing off these colonial aspects, if you will. And some of them are absolutely crazy. In fact, they would make games like Stardew Valley problematic.
Well, there it is. There it is. We were like Stardew Valley. That's what it is. Like, how can you make Stardew Valley problematic? It's got to be some next level mental gymnastics for that to be a thing.
Stardew Valley, one of the pillars of cozy games, right? I'm pretty sure it was made by one person.
Yeah.
And 10
Stardew Valley was impressive as shit. It was made by one person. I loved playing Stardew Valley.
years after release, it's still sitting at a casual 63,000 in-game players on a random Sunday afternoon.
I should play some Stardew Valley on stream sometime. Maybe we could do that. That'd be cozy. Play Stardew Valley or Once Human. We'll pick one. We'll figure it out.
This game is problematic. Yeah, it's actually colonizer themes. You
What?
know why? Because it has weather patterns. Yes, if your game, your cozy game has weather patterns.
What? What? Seasons? Seasons are racist now? What? Oh, God help us. Oh, God help us. Seasons are racist.
You might be promoting colonialism. Did you
Autumn arrives, black people most affected.
know that? Did you know that colonizers control the weather? Yeah, I'm not joking, but Master of the TDS would share some of the related information from this talk or presentation, however you want to describe it.
Okay.
And they give examples of colonialism in cozy games.
Okay, so, oh, cool. This is what we're looking for. All right, we're looking for examples and definitions. What's going on here? Okay, so many white people, but you can be a black person. What? The outside individual who saves the day. What does that mean? I think I know what they're saying. A theme of the cozy games is that you're a visitor who just comes, who shows up in this town, and then you just start a farm in this new town that you've just arrived at. I think that's what Stardew Valley was. I think Animal Crossing's the same way. So now they're trying to say if you're an outsider who comes and saves the day, you are now making a colonial game. The land is there for the taking. Oh, God. These people are literally just doing mental gymnastics for whatever reason, bro. Corn and wheat make number go up. Yeah, that's how farming works, you dumb bitch. Nuclear family, 2-gen family. So like a mother and a father in the home. You guys, that means colonialism. Monochronic structures. 4 seasons. See? Seasons are racist. What the? Seasons. Seasons. Oh, summer is here. Black people most affected. As opposed to what? As opposed to what? Do we need like fucking what, 12 seasons? Are seasons on a spectrum like gender now? We have fall, but it identifies as spring. What's going on here, bro? How is seasons racist? Gregorian calendar. Oh my God. Shut the fuck up. Are you not gonna use the date anymore? Are you not gonna use the date because it's colonialist or whatever? What year is it? What year is it? 2025. Thank you. 2025 years since when? Christ! The death of Christ. Are you gonna stop using the year? Are you gonna make your own year? Are you gonna start? Are you actually in the year 6,400,000,000? Is that what you're gonna use? Because the calendar is racist or whatever. These people, bro. The mental gymnastics is so irritating.
Let's move on to some lists of games that are successful, and I find one of them to be very interesting. So games to check out if you want something that is a cozy game that is not adhering to these acts of colonialism, these themes of colonialism in the game. One of them listed is Tales of the Shire, which of course has a connection to Sweet Baby. How convenient this would be listed off as a good example.
Of course. Of course they want you to play their games. I didn't know Tales of the Shire was Sweet Baby Inc., dude, because I was looking at people playing that and I thought it looked interesting. But dude, if Tales of the Shire was fucking Sweet Baby Inc., that means they fucked it, and that means it's not gonna be as good. I bet you $10 these people think Zelda's racist. Oh, 100%. I'm interested to figure out how, but I'm sure they'll find something. Oh, the Gorons live in the mountains. What are you trying to say? Black people live in caves? Or I swear to, I guarantee it, something gonna happen. I'm surprised they haven't gotten to Zelda yet.
Of a cozy game. And Tales of the Shire is, of course, supposed to be a cozy game based on the Lord of the Rings IP. It's one that was announced quite some time ago, and it was met with a lot of criticism.
I like cozy games. I like games like this. I like games where I can just sit there and farm and build a house and shit. That's why I like Once Human. So I can just sit there. I can sit there for hours and just farm and build a house. So it kind of bums me out that they're starting to attack this style of game. Oh my God, I forgot they was trying to say Link was trans. Did they what? Oh yeah. Oh. God damn it, fucking Christ. I know exactly why they think Link is trans too, bro. It's literally only because he had to dress in women's clothing at one point. That was literally it. He had to dress in women's clothing to sneak into a city that only allows women to be there. Like, Jesus Christ. It's a woman-only city, and he had to get inside to talk to the leader. And the only way he could get inside was to dress like a woman. So they are using that image to try to be like, oh, Link is trans. No, he's fucking not. He is 100% a dude. He knows he's a dude.
Because a lot of people are looking at the Weta Workshop, one of the devs behind it, and they had a lot of DEI related stuff on their website. I actually looked back, and it seems like they got rid of a lot of it. So maybe
Good.
They're kind of getting self-aware where, you know, the first thing they were saying to you is like, hey, our greatest strength is our diversity. And then people are like, well, how is that going to make a good game with hobbits?
That whole sentence is contradictory. What about diversity equals strength? There's no strength in diversity. It doesn't even make sense. Strength is in unity. Strength comes from figuring out our commonalities and moving forward based on that. If we're only focused on how we're different, we're just gonna argue. Our strength is in our diversity. That sentence doesn't even make sense, bro. That is a bullshit ass sentence. They did the same with Cloud. Of course they did. That game sucks, and you are an outsider that comes from another place and helps them. Wait, what? So in Tales of the Shire, you are an outsider coming to a town and saving people? Oh, what? Well, that sounds like it breaks their rules, don't it? Fun fact, in the original Legend of Zelda manuals from Japan, Link was praying to Jesus on the cross. Yep. Link is a Christian. They used to have religious items and stuff. Like in one of the original Zelda from Japan, one of Link's items was called the Bible. And it was a book with a cross on it. Japan had to take it out when they went worldwide. Same with all the other Christian symbolism. But yeah, Link is a Christian. How about them apples? Gonna need to blow up that picture of Link praying to the cross. Gonna have to frame that, put that on my wall. Definitely gonna need that.
I mean, and people also started looking at some of the preview clips, and it's, you know, it just kind of adds up. Now, of course, this is a game that wasn't supposed to, like, reinvent the wheel. It's supposed to be like a cozy game where you're just going around as a hobbit, having fun, making homes, doing stuff like that. But
I love those type of
dropped
games.
the ball. And right now, as you can see,
Ouch. Dude, Stardew Valley had what did I say? 63,000 people in game. Tales of the Shire has 450. Oof. Oof. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, we're putting that in our gaming cave. Good, we need to. We're definitely gonna put that in our gaming cave. A big blown up picture of Link praying to Jesus. Christ is king. Even Link says so, the greatest hero who ever lived. Well, I mean, he didn't live. He's a fictional character. The greatest hero who never lived. This video was filmed in front of a live studio audience, right, Philip? I'm live every Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time on the main channel, so if you want to see more, visit the main channel by clicking my face right here, the PNG right there. I go live and I make full-length videos over there, so be sure to check it out. Or if the clips are enough for you, that's okay too. Just hit the subscribe button so you see more of them. Thank you for watching, and don't do anything I wouldn't do.